Hello there again, sports fans. It's me again, Bryce, and welcome to another edition of Sports Streamer Podcast. And since playoff hockey is back, we're going to talk about playoff fantasy hockey. So I was able to find Sportsnet fantasy hockey pool. So the rules are simple. The salary cap is at 30. You get to choose 3 forwards, 2 defensemen, and 1 goalie from each divisions. So that's Eastern and Western Division. So each round you'll be able to select different players. This first week will include the best of 5 series and the round robin. So let's start with the Western Conference. I already pre-selected all the players. I'll explain why I selected them. First off, I'm a little biased here. I selected Connor McDavid of Edmonton Oilers. His tag is at 4. So if it's a dollar value, it'll be like $4 out of the $30. It's a hefty fine, but you have to go with McDavid. In any fantasy hockey pool or any fantasy playoff hockey pool, if you don't choose McDavid, it's either A, you're living under a rock, B, you're just hating on him, or C, you're from Calgary. While looking at all the forwards here at Sportsnet Hockey Pool, there's only 3-4 players ahead of McDavid, and one of them is his partner, Leon Draisaitl. Even if your opponents have Leon Draisaitl, you'll be able to probably get an assist on his goals. So for my second forward of the Western Conference, I picked up William Karlsson of Vegas Golden Knights. When choosing your players, especially your forwards, you always want to see where their line is. William Karlsson is playing in the top line and top power play unit. So your players will have a ton of opportunities to get points. Next on my forward list is Jamie Benn of the Dallas Stars. It was pretty surprising that Jamie Benn is only $2 cap hit. But like I said from the previous player, you always want to see where their line is. Jamie Benn is playing alongside Tyler Seguin at the top line and playing at the top power play unit. Even though that he has struggled all throughout the season, he has a potential to break out during this playoff run. So let's move to our defensemen. First up is Oliver Ekman-Larsson of Arizona Coyotes. I will have to admit that my first choice here is Roman Josi of Nashville Predators, but he had a cap hit of $3, so I had to move to another defenseman. They're not counting plus and minuses here, so Ekman-Larsson is a good pick here. Plus OEL is Arizona's top power play guy. So for my second pairing of defensemen, I picked up Quinn Hughes of Vancouver Canucks. Quinn is such a steal with only $2 cap hit and 53 points. So for my goalie of the West, I picked up Jordan Binnington of St. Louis Blues. Why wouldn't you pick Binnington? He literally carried St. Louis Blues throughout the playoffs last season. So Western Conference is completed, so let's move on to the Eastern Conference side. My first forward from the East is Alex Ovechkin. Why won't you? Ovi only has a $3 cap hit and you know what he can do. So for my second forward of the East, I picked up John Tavares of Toronto Maple Leafs. Say what you want to say about the Leafs, that they are chokers on the playoffs, but this is fantasy hockey we're talking about, and John Tavares produces. So for my last forward of the East, I'm a little surprised that Claude Giroux has only a cap hit of $2. Before the shutdown, Claude Giroux had 21 goals and 32 apples. That's 53 points. For my first pairing of defensemen, I had John Carlson of Washington Capitals here, but I already had grade 8 and John Carlson had a cap hit of $3, so I had to pick Jacob Trouba of New York. Trouba only had a cap hit of 1, but unfortunately, he's on the second power play unit, but that's okay because he's a top pairing defenseman for the Rangers. Don't worry everyone, I also picked Victor Hedman of the Bolts. So originally I had Ovi, Kuch, and Pasta for my forwards, and I had John Carlson and had Victor Hedman for my defensemen, but unfortunately it didn't work because I was over by $10 after the fact. So for my goalie of the Eastern Conference, I originally had Tuukka Rask here of the Boston Bruins, but like I said, I was over by $10, so I decided to pick Carey Price of Montreal Canadiens. Although Price is facing the lethal offense of the Pittsburgh Penguins, I won't be surprised surprised if he'll be able to steal one or two games for you. So just for a recap, I have Connor McDavid of Edmonton Oilers, William Carlson of Vegas Knights, JB Ben of Dallas Stars for my forwards of Western Conference, and then I got OEL of Arizona Coyotes and Quinn Hughes of the Knox. And then for my goalie of the West, I got Jordan Binnington of St. Louis Blues. So for the Eastern Conference, I got the Great Eight, Alexander Ovechkin of the Caps. I got Jed Deveres of the Leafs. I got Claude Giroux of the Flyers. And for my defensemen, I got Jacob Trouba of the Rangers. And then I got Victor Hedman of the Bolts. And last but not the least, I got Carey Price of the Montreal Canadiens. So there you go, my fantasy hockey team for the Stanley Cup 2020 edition. Hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to hit the like button and hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.